Hmm. What's up? Two of you, Extreme Plays and Will. Um, Welcome to the live stream where we talk about the review of what went on in WrestleMania 34. Um, Now I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes for more people to have the time to click on this live stream because we're gonna be talking about WrestleMania 34. Now, um, you might be surprised. You might be surprised that I'm doing this live stream unannounced. I was like, after what happened last night, and a lot of crazy crap happened last night. I just feel the need to make this live stream unannounced, and also I just feel the need to do it because why not? And I like to get stuff off my chest. So, Undertaker. Yeah, we'll talk about the Undertaker. Um, but anyway, in order to talk about the main event, we gotta go through the card first. And I'm gonna start off with the pre-shows. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Woken Matt Hardy beats basically everyone. And not surprisingly, Bray Wyatt came out as a Woken Wyatt, I guess you could say that. And now they're teaming up and helped Matt Hardy succeed his first Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal win. Um, next match is the Cruiserweight Championship, which was Cedric Alexander versus Mustafa Ali. Of course, Cedric Alexander was booked to win, so he finally got his gold Cruiserweight Championship. So congrats to Cedric Alexander. And then the next one, the final match of the pre-show, will be the Women's Battle Royal, formerly known as the Fabulous Hit Fit. Naomi ended up beating. I thought it would be Becky Lynch, to be honest with you. But Naomi ends up being the inaugural Women's Battle Royal winner. That's good. And, yes, sir. So that's the pre-show. So now we talk about the main card. But first, I'd like to ask, who here seen WrestleMania? I did. Well, I know you did. Extreme, did you? I don't think you have. Because we had a party last night, and all of us were wondering, where are you? No. It is what it is. Okay, only one person's watching. That's all right. So now let's talk about the first match that happened, which was a triple threat between Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, and The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. There were speculations that Seth Rollins would be the 19th or so Grand Slam champion, and he did just that. So now he became not only the Intercontinental champion, but a Grand Slam champion. 19th. I think that's the 19th Grand Slam champion. I'm not too sure, but I definitely know that he is an Intercontinental champion now. He defeated both Finn Balor and The Miz. So that's awesome. That's terrific. My bet was on Balor, of course. So it is what it is. Hopefully he'll win gold Um, although, to be honest, I rate that a 7 out of 10. So that's a fair rate. That's a fair score, right? The next match, which was a shocking win, Charlotte Flair versus Asuka for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Everyone thought Asuka would be the winner here. Everyone thought that Carmella was going to come cashing in. Neither of those happened. Charlotte retained SmackDown Women's Championship. Not only that she did, but she ended Asuka's streak. For those of you who don't know about the streak, Asuka, since debuted in WWE, since back in 2015, and um, NXT, making her way up to the main rosters, she never lost the match at all on any brands. She never lost in NXT, and she never lost up to the main rosters until WrestleMania. No one's watching. Oh, somebody's watching. I'm looking at the views cam. Oh, two people are watching. I thought because it just now just said 0. But yeah, Charlotte ended her streak. So that's good, right? That's good. I rate that a 9 out of 10. That was a terrific match. That was a terrific match. I know, I agree with you, Will. That was crazy. Um, what match happened next? I think the next match was the Fatal 4-Way between Rusev, Jinder Mahal, Bobby Roode, and Randy Orton. I expected Rusev to win. The last thing I wanted to happen was Jinder Mahal winning. I'm kind of pissed off that it happened, but there are too many baby faces in that match anyway, so they have to get that to a heel. Plus, it just might set up a next feud with Jinder Mahal and Rusev. Because think about it, Rusev is now babyface basically, right? Because he's super over with the crowd. His gimmick Rusev Day thing, he's selling a lot of merchandise with that. It's amazing. And then they're not giving him the push that he deserves. Hopefully they do. Otherwise, you can kiss Rusev goodbye. I kind of forgot what match was next. I think it was a SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. Yeah, and it was that match. Was it? Crap. Yeah, it was. It was that match next. Um, or was it? Crap, I forgot now. Let's just go with that. SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Um, New Day, the Usos, and the Bludgeon Brothers. You already know who. You all had to know this one was coming. The Bludgeon Brothers prevailed the defeat, so they are the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And I speculate that would happen because now they're going to be the new top heels. And now there are rumors that the Usos are going to go get a fresh start on Monday nights on Raw. So that's good. New faces, new feuds. Can't wait. The next match, which in my opinion, that's the best. It might probably the best match the entire card. Kurt Angle, Ronda Rousey versus Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. I love how they made Triple H look weak. and that's kind of wrong to say, but I just can't believe the outcome of that. How like Ronda Rousey just beating the living hell out of Triple H, and McMahon, like, basically, she done everything on her own. Her debut was a success. Now I can't wait for what her future brings in the WWE. This was a much needed win. Not only a much needed win, but a much deserving win. How do you debut and lose your first match? I know who did it. Sting, which was a disgrace. Um, yeah, Kurt Angle, Ronda Rousey win. Ronda Rousey snapped Stephanie McMahon's arm, which as expected. And now we won't see Stephanie McMahon, at least in my opinion, my prediction, up to Survivor Series. That's my prediction. I could be wrong. She might return up to SummerSlam, but I think it'll be Survivor Series. The next match on the card is Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Um, what a fantastic match. I literally thought that match would have been just a waste, but no, it didn't. Because basically what happened was Daniel Bryan got blindsided, and Shane McMahon too, and Daniel Bryan was out of the action for most of it until Haluva kick and a pop-up powerbomb, and we all thought the match was gonna be over. 1, 2, here comes Daniel Bryan, save the match, and Daniel Bryan just won it all on his own with a knee to face and a yes lock. My friends, was amazing. Too close to call with the mixed tag team match and the tag team match. Both those I give a 10. 10 out of 10. 10! Anyway, the next match is a Raw Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax. And I knew Nia was going to win, so I wasn't that much surprised. So, Nia, congratulations on your victory. And that was awesome. Aha, I did forget that match after all. Thank you for reminding me. John Cena versus The Undertaker. How did it happen? First, John Cena was there as a fan. Hello, just relaxing, giving people pictures, drinking beer, I don't know. So basically, the referee came up and said, The Undertaker's here, The Undertaker's here. He ran to the locker room, got dressed, and here comes Elias. Everyone's all disappointed, and we were ready to just give up. He was walking up, and the music stopped, and the lights went off. There's a hat and a leather coat in the ring, and a bolt of lightning. And then here comes the dongs, dongs, dongs. The Undertaker appeared. First time since Raw 25. And everyone was waiting for this dream match to happen. It was going to be so spectacular that even my friend, who was watching me on the live stream, was so excited for this match. It was a squash match. It was a squash match. I'm happy that John Cena finally lost clean. As much as I hate his guts now. The only issue is I wish this match was a little longer and more interesting. In order for it to be a dream match, you gotta go all your best. That did not happen. I was a little disappointed. I was a little disappointed with this match, but I took gratitude with that. I give that match a 6 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10. I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna be generous with that match, so I'm gonna give it a 6.5. I can then explain the Raw Women's Championship, Nia Jax. Now we get to the dream match. The dream match that everyone speculated since Wrestle Kingdom 10. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Um, how is that? How is that even good? Let me explain. Um, First off, I like the match, but I don't think it was a great match. I thought it was a good match, but I do not think it was a great match. But I do like the match only for this reason. It was a dream match, and a lot of things. Something happened after the match, so it was a WWE Championship match between AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, right? And little little they know, finisher, phenomenal forearm, no Kinshasa. Basically, everyone thought that Shinsuke Nakamura was going to win, and then AJ Styles was going to go on to Raw. That didn't happen. AJ Styles retained on a pretty. It was an okay match. I thought it was a good match. I certainly did not think it was great. Um, I just don't. I just didn't like how it was going. I did not like how it was going. Basically, AJ Styles took control of the whole match, and they buried Shinsuke Nakamura. I was kind of pissed off. AJ Styles retained, but we're not done yet. A low blow to the nuts of AJ Styles from Nakamura. Nobody saw this one coming. Basically, what happened was Nakamura turned heel. So there was a heel turn after the match with Shinsuke Nakamura. And he was beating the living hell out of AJ Styles. So now what I think is going to happen is AJ Styles is going to stay on Raw, and those two are going to compete with each other again later in the future. And eventually, Shinsuke is going to win that title again. I think that will be good for Shinsuke Nakamura. The only issue that he has is English, is proper English speaking. And that might stop him for winning. So I feel the worst for Nakamura. This next match is a Raw Tag Team Championship with The Bar and Braun Strowman. This is very interesting. Very interesting way how it happened. First it was intriguing, but now I have a problem with it. I have a problem with it. But this is my opinion, so of course you might hear other people's opinions. Some might like it, and I understand. Some I don't. Some of them don't like it, and I'm one of those people who don't like it. So basically, here's what happened. There are rumors that Big Show might be his partner, Big Cass, Bray Wyatt, or Samoa Joe. No, who's his partner? No one. Braun Strowman went into the crowd and picked a 10-year-old known as Nicholas. And everyone's like, who the hell is Nicholas? He's a 10-year-old boy, so it's somebody's kid in its stance. And I am not kidding with you. Day one, the little boy was scared to death. And basically, Braun Strowman handled everything on his own. He did tag with Nicholas, but Nicholas tagged Braun Strowman back in. So now what's going into tonight? I don't know. Some reviewed that he is some referee's son, or just maybe, Shane McMahon's son. I know. It might be crazy to hear, but just think about it. It's a big Vince is leaving soon, so Triple H might take over, and that'll be great. And you know what? So, and if Shane retires, you have Nicholas McMahon taking over. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just giving theories, but it could be the referee's son. Referee's name, John. I don't know his last name, but I definitely know his first name is John. But let's see what happens later tonight. Now we get to the main event. Oh my God. Let me be honest with you. This was the worst. This was the worst match of the card. This was an awful match. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. Shocking ending. Was the match good, you might ask? No, it was awful. There were chants, this is boring. No, boring. And then they chant, this is awful. This is awful. Nobody was into this match. So the main events of WrestleMania 34, it was very lacking and it was highly disappointing. Basically, the match was like this: Superman punch, suplex, F5, F5, spear, F5, F5 through the announce table, and F5 again. That's 5 F5s. I know I counted 6 just now, but there was 5. Roman Reigns, but I am impressed with Roman Reigns not putting over Brock Lesnar at that point. And then he beat the living hell out of him, and then now he's busted open. What if I tell you there was a tomato? What if I tell you there was a tomato actually popping through Roman Reigns' skull? You'll think he's bleeding. It was a tomato. And then another F5. He counted it. Spear. A 6 F5. 1, 2. And you think he's going to kick out? 3. Brock Lesnar retains the Universal Championship. Actually, a lot of people are pissed. I thought Roman Reigns would be a new Universal Championship, not only for Brock Lesnar to leave WWE because his contract is expiring. Now I don't even have a clue when is that contract expiring. It's being reported that it could end during the summer. Now we're gonna not see Brock Lesnar until SummerSlam. Against who, you might ask? Bobby Lashley. And hopefully Bobby Lashley would be the Universal Champion. Who knows? Who knows what might happen? I think it's ridiculous, to be honest with you. I don't have a problem with Brock Lesnar. I don't have a problem with Roman Reigns losing. I just wish that we have a full-time champion. My main problem was that match, how it turned out. I gave that match a 1 out of 10. WrestleMania 34 was great, but very highly disappointing main event. That was the worst match of the card for that reason. It was boring. People assumed that Roman Reigns would win, which it didn't happen. I think WWE made a right decision for not putting the belt on Roman Reigns, but rather put it on somebody else who people want to be as a new top guy. Now there's a chance of turning Roman Reigns heel. You know why? You notice when his head was bloody, supposedly, he made that face, that heelish face, right? And basically, he was basically senseless and didn't give a damn. So now what? You're not gonna turn him heel. You're not gonna have him face new opponents. Hey, Seth Rollins is a new Intercontinental Championship. Why not Roman Reigns turn heel and then face him for the Intercontinental Championship? You know what I mean? His promos has been great for a while. He got suspended, or maybe that was it. Maybe he got punished because he was suspended. Storyline wise, I don't know. I will make another video regarding that. What happens? And I'll tell you the full story. But now I have to. I have to go. Um, Overall for WrestleMania 34, I give this um a 7 out of 10. That's a fair score. Here you are burying NXT stars again. Expect a rant video because I actually don't have the guts to even complain yet. Mostly because this is why I can't make a rant video now. I would, but I want to see how tonight and tomorrow night brings. Then I'll give my honest opinion. So that way I can really explain what's going on, alright? While I'm here, I might as well give a weekly recap. We made some Mirror League videos and on a Mirror League channel. And I uploaded a bowling video, an update video, and a rant video. That is it. That's basically all we did. We didn't do much. And yeah, prepare for week 28. This is James. And thank you guys for tuning in this live stream. Only one person out of everyone just like tuned in. Let me know if you want more live streams like these. No, even though nobody came, I have fun. So, thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye, everyone.